How do you get to meet Remy unintercepted, no blocks? How do you find a way to talk to this girl?
I'm gonna tell you what happened, man. And I'm gonna tell you who to blame. Since you was blocking, I'm gonna tell you who you could blame for it. But
this is a Joker moment.
Remy, it's crazy. It was like a dream come true, Joe. My word is my bond, my life. My bond is my life. I should give my life before my word should fail. You my brother. You living legend. I would never lie to you, my brother. Yo, back in the days, before I even came into the music business, I was watching the DVD. And my uncle who passed away, I seen Remy on the DVD. Y'all was doing the yeah shit. And I was watching this shit. And I was like, yo, one day, man, she gonna be mine. And he looked at me. He was like, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. We ain't gonna be with no Remy, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm telling you, man, one day. Yo, I told my uncle that. So, long story short, I started doing my thing. You know what I mean? I always wanted to get on with the music. You know what I mean? But eventually, I started building a name for myself. And me and Slay linked up. You know what I mean? And me and Slay, we was just going hard in the street. So one day, I was in the club. And I seen Remy in the club. So when I seen her, I was like, oh, shit. But she gave me the eye. But I was like, in my mind, I said, nah, she ain't give me no eye, man. I just kept moving. She gave me the eye. Like,
she like flirted, you know, like, looked back with the.
She like flirted with me, like, but in my mind, I'm like, man, I ain't nobody, man. She ain't give me the eye. I just kept moving. I didn't think that she did. So one day I was in the studio with Slay, and she came in the studio. She like Slay playing music.
Remy said you're lying. By the way, she's lying. He's lying. But yeah,
let me tell you this, Joe.
Honest story. Don't listen to her.
This is honest.
This is
let me
your
finish.
time.
Yo, Joe.
This is your
so I'm
story.
in the studio.
This is your matter of fact, yo, Remy, I'm not commenting on your stuff. Like, you're not messing up this pure movie.
So, Joe.
Of love.
So check it. I'm in the studio with Slay, right? So he got his music on and shit. So Remy come in the studio with another girl. She came in the studio with a Hispanic female. She like, yo, turn that shit down. She threw her feet up on the desk. On the table and shit. She like, yo, this shit is whack. Yo, go give me a soda. Like, she bossing the whole fucking room around. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, I've never seen nobody talk to Slay like this. You know what I'm saying? But her and Slay got the big brother, little sister relationship. But I just never seen nobody handle him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, her and Slay, they going back and forth. They argue like George and Weezy, you know, the Jeffersons. So I'm sitting there, and she just thugging the whole session out. In my mind, I'm like, damn, I love this girl.
I love her.
So Joe, I'm quiet. I'm talking about she's shitting on everybody in the whole room. I stay quiet. I'm like, yo, I don't even want her to bug on me, so let me just chill. You know what I mean? So I stay quiet the whole time, whatever. A couple weeks go by, Slay hit me. He like, yo, I think Remy like you, man. I said, what? He like, yo, man. She called me up. She like, yo, what's up with your artist? I want to do a song with him. He said, yo, I'm telling you right now, that's my little sister. He said, I'm gonna let you know. She crazy. So I'm like, all right. So I get my best outfit. You know what I'm saying? I go get a haircut. I get everything. I go to the studio. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? And she don't even show up, man. She don't show up. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, Slay, what happened? He like, I don't know. Another time we in the studio, she popped up unexpectedly. We did a song together. I flirted with her in my verse through the whole verse. I wrote my verse on the spot. I was saying little lines like, I'm going to stay close to Miss Martin like Dr. King. I was saying little lines like just to let her know, you know what I'm saying? And then we got cool and we started out as friends, you know what I mean? We used to just talk. We would sit in the car. She had the BMW drop top. She would come to the hood and get me, have me looking like a superstar, you know what I'm saying? Pick me up in the hood, like, I'm pulling up for this nigga. We would just sit on the curb and just talk and just build. And she would just tell me about how she grew up and certain experiences she had and certain things she was telling me. I was just like, damn, I wish I would have knew you. I could have helped or made it easy for you. But I was impressed that she survived what she went through and made it to where she was at. Yeah. So she was really schooling me on the industry and just teaching me a lot of things. And then one night I just got lucky, man, and I was all in with her, man. You know what I'm saying?
condoms your uncle gave you. And 9-2.
You know what I mean? I got lucky, man, and you know, we was inseparable, Joe. Me and Remy was like two of the hottest artists at the time, and we would spend the night on the curb talking in the vehicle because we didn't want to leave each other. You know what I'm saying? I had my own house and she had her own house. We didn't live together, but when it was time for us to leave each other, we were inseparable. So I knew she was special because whenever she wasn't around, I always missed her.